world begins to tremble, and the ground beneath me shifts. There's a stillness in the chaos, like a quiet, sacred gift. Every heartbeat finds a rhythm in a peace I can't explain, like the calm inside the storm clouds, whispering my name. I can breathe again slowly in the shelter of your grace. Even when the waves are rising, there is peace I cannot replace. Be still, my soul. You are not alone. Slowly, slowly, slowly I breathe. In the spaces left unspoken, where the silence feels too loud, there's a whisper moving through me, like a calm within a cloud. Every broken piece within me finds a place to finally rest, in a presence that is healing, closer than my breath. You are closer than the silence, closer than my deepest fear. I don't have to search to find you, you are already here. Right here, right now, you surround, always near. When I stumble through the darkness and my strength begins to fade, there's a hand that lifts me gently through the weight I cannot face, not with force but quiet kindness. with noise but steady care. There's a grace that moves around me, even when I'm unaware. In your gentle hands of grace, I find rest I cannot chase. Every fear begins to fall when I feel your quiet call. Lift me slowly, hold me closely. In your hands I remain. Before a thought could find a voice, before a word could form in me, you were there within the silence, holding every mystery. In the depths I try to hide in the heights I cannot reach, there's no distance in your presence. You are closer than my breath. I am held in every moment, every step and every fall. There's no place where I could wander. You are already in it all. You see me completely, still you stay with me. Always there, always there. I lift my eyes above the noise, beyond the weight of all I feel. There's a horizon calling softly, something deeper, something real. Through every road I cannot trace, through every unanswered prayer, there's a presence never leaving, even when I'm unaware. My help comes from the heavens, from a love that never fades. Through the rising and the falling, you are steady all my days. step is lost, no tear unseen, no moment slips away. There's a hand that keeps on guiding even when I lose my way. You don't sleep, you don't fade, you remain, you remain. Every night, every day, you remain, you remain. Like the rain upon the dry, soft and slow it finds its way. There's a peace that gently reaches every corner of my day. Not in rush nor in a hurry, but in rhythm calm and deep. There's a grace that keeps on falling, even when I'm weak. Peace like falling rain, washing over all my pain. Every drop reminds my soul I am never on my own. Let it fall, let it stay. Falling, falling, peace. There's a light that lingers softly, even when the night is long. Not a flame that burns too brightly, but a calm that feels like home. In the corners of my silence, where my hidden fears reside, there's a presence never distant, standing gently by my side. You are the quiet light within me when the shadows start to fall. I don't have to chase the morning. You are brighter than Everything I thought was steady fades like shadows in the rain. But there's something everlasting in the way you always stay. Through the passing of the seasons, through the breaking and the change, there's a quiet kind of constant. Softly you remain. Softly you remain when everything else fades away. Through the silence and the strain, you are never far away. Time may move, but you don't change. You remain. You remain. In the quiet of the midnight air, when my thoughts begin to wander far, there's a gentle voice that calls me near, like a whisper through the dark. Every shadow starts to lose its shape. Every fear begins to fall apart. There's a peace I cannot fabricate, flowing softly through my heart. You lead me to still waters, where my soul can breathe again. In the silence I remember I am safe within your hands. Even valleys feel less cold with you. Even night begins to shine. There's a light that breaks the deepest blue, resting softly in my mind. I will not be afraid, even in the dark. You are right beside me, closer than my heart. Still waters, still waters, still waters, still waters. You are here, you are here. When the night feels heavy on my chest, and the silence echoes every fear, there's a place where I can finally rest, far from everything unclear. Like a shelter from the unseen storm, like a hand I cannot see. There's a warmth that keeps my spirit warm, even when the dark surrounds me. You are my refuge in the shadows, my quiet place to hide. No fear can stand against the promise that you are by my side. Every whisper of anxiety loses power in your name. There's a deeper kind of certainty running steady through my veins. Under your wings I stay, night turns into grace. Nothing can reach me here in this hidden place. Safe inside, safe inside. In the language of the silence, in the spaces in between, there's a voice that speaks so softly, saying things I've never seen. Not in thunder, not in power, but in There's a truth that keeps on echoing, like a whisper through my heart, whisper through my heart again. Let me feel your presence near, in the calm between my thoughts. Let your voice become so clear, softly, clearly, you are here. Whisper, whisper, stay. When my vision starts to blur and I lose what's in front of me, there's a presence steady, certain, keeping watch so tenderly. Through the hours I don't notice, through the days that slip away, there's a love that never falters. You never drift away. You never drift away. You are constant through it all. In the rising and the falling, you are there to catch my fall. Never sleeping, never gone. You remain all alone. Before the dawn could break the sky, before a thought could cross my mind, you were there in silent knowing, tracing every hidden line. In the places I conceal, in the things I never reveal, there's a presence softly reaching every corner that I feel. Nothing in me is unknown. I am known before the morning, before the light begins to rise. Every shadow, every story seen within your steady eyes. There's no distance I can find that could leave your love behind. Even in the darkest place, there's a trace of quiet grace, wrapping gently all around every silence, every sound. You see me fully, and still you stay. In the stillness of the evening glow, when the world begins to slow, there's a river running deep inside, where my restless thoughts subside. Every worry starts to drift away, like the fading light of day. There's a calm I didn't know I needed, flowing softly, undefeated. I don't have to carry all of this alone. You lead me by a quiet river, where my soul can finally rest. In the silence I remember I am held, I am blessed. Even through the shadowed valleys low, there's a path I somehow know, not by sight, but something deeper calls. Through the rise and through the falls, there's a presence walking close to me, in a calm I cannot see. Every step becomes a little lighter, with a love that burns much brighter. Slowly, gently, you restore me. place I know I can retreat, where my fears begin to leave. Not a wall that I can touch or see, but a peace surrounding me, like a shelter in the unseen space, filled with quiet, steady grace. I don't have to fight the dark tonight. You are my shelter in the silence, my refuge when I fall. In the shadow of your presence, I don't fear the night at all. Every whisper of anxiety starts to lose its hold on me, in the warmth of something deeper still, stronger than my fragile will. Even when I cannot feel a thing, there's a truth beneath it all, that I'm covered by a hidden wing that will never let me fall. Under your wings I stay. Night fades away, safe I remain, safe in your name. I lift my eyes beyond the weight of every fear. I hesitate. There's a horizon calling me into a deeper clarity. Through every step I cannot trace, through every doubt I try to face, there's a presence steady, true, always leading me to you. Even when I lose my way, my help comes from above the hills, from a love that never stands still. Through the night and through the day, you are guiding all my ways. No shadow moves without your sight. No darkness hides me from your light. There's a watch that never sleeps, holding every breath I keep. Even when my strength is gone, there's a force that leads me on. Not in power loud and strong, but a quiet, endless song. I lift my eyes all the noise inside my head, all the things I left unsaid. Find a place to disappear when I know that you are near. I don't have to prove a thing or become what I can't be. There's a rest that comes so freely when I let you carry me. Let it go, let it fall. There is rest where you are, even in the deepest scar. I don't have to run away, I can finally choose to stay. Every burden, every strain slowly loosens in the rain of a grace that doesn't rush, but arrives in quiet hush. Not in effort, not in fight, but in stillness there is light. Something deeper takes control, bringing rest into my soul. Be still. Rest now, stay now, you are safe now. In the language of the silence and the spaces in between, there's a voice that speaks so softly, saying things I've never seen. Not in thunder, not in power, but in quiet, gentle art. There's a truth that keeps on echoing, like a whisper through my heart. Whisper through my heart again. Let me feel your presence near, in the calm between my thoughts. Let your voice become so clear, softly, clearly. You are here. Whisper, whisper, stay. the weight of hidden tears, there's a whisper soft and low, telling me I'm not alone. Through the cracks inside my soul, where I've lost a sense of control, there's a voice that gently speaks, bringing peace into the weak, even when I cannot hear. Your whispers never leave me, even in the quiet pain. Through the silence, through the breaking, you are speaking just the same. Every broken piece I hide finds a place in you to rest. Not rejected, not denied, but embraced within your chest. There's a healing I can't see, but I feel it over me, like a breath I didn't know, slowly helping me let go. You remain always. When the day begins to fade and the light dissolves away, there's a calm that fills the air, like a quiet answered prayer. Every tension leaves my chest as I settle into rest. Not because I understand, but because you hold my hand. I release what I can't control. I am falling into peace, letting every burden cease. In the stillness I believe you are everything I need. Through the dark I'm not alone. There's a place that feels like home. Even when I close my eyes, there's a light that never dies. Peace, falling peace, stay with me quietly. When the day begins to fade and the dissolves away. There's a calm that fills the air, like a quiet answered prayer. Every tension leaves my chest as I settle into rest. Not because I understand, but because you hold my hand. I release what I can't control. I am falling into peace, letting every burden cease. In the stillness I believe you are everything I need. Through the dark I'm not alone. There's a place that feels like home. Even when I close my eyes, there's a light that never dies. Peace, falling, peace, stay with me. Peace, falling. Oh, the world can shift and change. Nothing ever stays the same. But there's something I can trust, standing firm in awe of this. Through the rising, through the fall, through the silence, through it all, there's a rhythm calm and true, always leading back to you. Steady as your love, never fading, never gone. Through the night and through the dawn, you are steady all along. Not in noise, but in the calm, there's a quiet healing balm. Every fear begins to slow in the place your presence flows. You don't change. You all the noise I carry daily, all the weight I cannot show, finds a place of quiet surrender, where I finally let it go. Not in striving, not in trying, but in simply being still. There's a rest beyond the effort, that no strength could ever build. There is rest for the weary soul. In the stillness I am whole. I don't have to hold it all. I can finally let it fall. Be still, be still. Rest now, rest now. There are things I try to hide. There are places deep inside where I fear to be exposed, where I feel the most alone. But there's nothing you don't see. Still your grace is covering me. Not in judgment, not in shame, but in love that stays the same. I am hidden in your care, even in my deepest fear. There's no place I disappear. You are always drawing near. Every burden I release turns into a quiet peace, like a weight that slips away in the light of gentle grace. You hold me. I am safe. I am safe. From the depths I call your name. Through the silence, through the pain, there's a hope I cannot shake. Even when my spirit breaks, like the waiting for the dawn. After night, has lingered long. There's a promise in the air that you're already there. There's a soft horizon of hope where the light begins to show. Even when I'm standing low, I know I am not alone. Every tear becomes a seed of a deeper kind of peace. Something growing in the dark, quiet strength within my heart. It will come.